Top Rank Travel presents. People are eager to get out into the world and travel again after more than a year of confinement. So eager, in fact, that travel bookings for some places have skyrocketed to the point where it's becoming difficult to book them at all. Of course, we're still in the midst of a pandemic, and many overseas destinations remain closed to visitors because of government travel restrictions. But the situation is really better than last year, and you can travel to most of the places now. Stay with us till the end, as we're going to provide you some excellent tips so that you can safely enjoy your travels. Research. It's critical to research your location and conduct a risk assessment before embarking on any international journey. This guideline is especially crucial for those planning a trip with their families. You should search whether or not the country you are about to visit is safe from violence or any disease. You should look out for reviews of people in your friends list. The weather is a crucial thing to consider, so keep that in mind. And always do a quick Google check before booking your flight to be sure your next stop is safe. Travel by car. If you're traveling within your country, getting used to the long car trips could be the key to remaining safe in 2021. The reason behind it is that driving yourself is one of the safest modes of transportation with COVID still looming around. Renting a car is also a better choice than flying or using a train or taking the bus. And the best part about driving your own automobile is that you can take in the scenery surrounding you. You have the freedom to stop anytime and anywhere you wish. Have your own equipment. Bringing equipment with you on your trip is a terrific approach to boost safety. Just like driving your own car, you should bring everything you need, from hand tools to spare tires to medical supplies. Once you have everything you need, you won't have to borrow anything or buy anything. Furthermore, having everything with you from the start will save you a lot of time, effort, and money. Travel insurance. Travel insurance is the most crucial item you'll ever buy, but never use. You have to get insurance to make sure that you are not out by hundreds of dollars in bills if something goes wrong. The insurance will be there if you are robbed, your flight is canceled, you become ill or injured, or you are forced to return home. It's comprehensive, and for a few dollars a day, it's one of the best vacation investments you can make. Be flexible with your plans. You should stick to your ideas, but be adaptable in your approach because you'll almost certainly need to adjust them at some point. On the road, you must be spontaneous. It is recommended that you plan your travel itinerary in greater detail, including lodging, transportation, and meals, but always leave space for flexibility. Travel documents. International travel isn't always risky. It does, however, increase your chances of having your travel documents stolen. You'll be in a lot of trouble if something like this happens. In order to avoid this, make sure you have extra copies of your passport, driver's license, and any other travel documents you intend to bring. For best security, keep the copies in your luggage and the originals on your person when traveling. Share your plans. Irrespective of where you're going or how long you'll be gone, you must entrust your plans to someone else. Share as much information as you feel comfortable with a neighbor, a close friend, or a family member about your travel intentions. There's always the risk of getting into an accident, so make sure at least one other person knows where you are in case of an emergency. Visit the local tourism office. This is definitely one of the world's most overlooked travel tips. People frequently avoid visiting local tourism offices because they believe they can discover everything online. However, you should pay them a visit because they will update you on everything that is going on in town. They can direct you to free activities as well as unique events taking place during your stay. They will even provide discounts on activities and travel, as it is their responsibility to assist you in getting the most out of your visit to the place. Travel by yourself at least once. You'll discover a lot about yourself and how to be self-sufficient when you travel alone. Solo travel will educate you on how to care for yourself, converse with strangers, and deal with unusual situations. It will make you feel good about yourself, allow you to discover your own potential, and allow you to be completely selfish and do whatever you want. If you've never done it before, it will take you some getting accustomed to, but do it at least once. Surprise yourself by making yourself uncomfortable. When you push yourself, you'll gain vital life skills. Review sites. When you require opening hours or a location, review sites. Review sites are pretty fine, but when it comes to actual reviews, you should not take them as they are. When something bad happens, people always leave a negative review, but they rarely leave a nice comment when something wonderful happens. Therefore, the reviews are mostly biased. Furthermore, it is relatively easy to fabricate bogus reviews in order to make a location appear better than it actually is. Many hotels and restaurants engage organizations to inflate the reviews on the network artificially. All in all, it is preferable to simply avoid review sites. Off-season travel. Consider traveling during the off-season if you don't want to slow down your trips and enjoy more. The off-season period is between the high and low seasons, which is usually between March and June in Europe and late September to November in the United States. This is arguably the best time to travel because it is less expensive, there are fewer crowds, there is more availability, and the weather is cooler. And especially during COVID, it is a win-win situation in every way. Pre-book tickets to attractions. You can secure your tickets online and avoid the lines at several major attractions. Always check the internet to discover whether it is a possibility to get tickets online. You will save time by not having to wait in long queues and will be able to get directly in. People queue for hours to enter attractions such as the Catacombs of Paris, the Louvre, the Churchill War Rooms in London, churches, temples, historic fortifications, and more. So, the easiest approach to save time and avoid these huge lines is to purchase your tickets in advance and spend the time saved elsewhere. Plan for the worst. Hope for the best. In an ideal world, you wouldn't have to be concerned about viruses or mishaps before going on a trip. You must, however, be aware of and prepared for these ever-present hazards. So always plan for both possibilities so you can successfully defend yourself and people around you with a little planning and forethought. And that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to be notified of our next videos, and I will see you in the next one.